You ready?
Congratulations. How are you feeling right now, and what's this mean to you?
Definitely a lot of emotions coming off 18. Had nerves pretty much all day, but was able to keep control and execute the way that I needed to. But I think when, Elise conceded that putt to me on 18, it all kind of just let loose, hugging my dad and looking over and have all my family here, my friends. Just so special and honestly surreal. Don't even really know how to feel right now.
You mentioned down there some tough times and struggles. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, I've definitely had a lot of struggles when it comes to golf. Honestly, even this week, mentally, I was not feeling good about golf, and I was not even wanting to play. And I've just told myself sometimes you got to suck it up and do things. You can't just give up when times get hard. I wasn't feeling good about my game, but it doesn't mean that you can just give up. So, obviously came out here and grinded through it. But yeah, I missed the cut at this tournament a couple years ago, and I think that was honestly a really big turning point in my career. I was said to my dad, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. It's embarrassing. I was beyond embarrassed by missing the cut. As a college golfer playing for Michigan State, you should be. I said to myself, you should be winning this tournament, and you're missing the cut. And my dad kind of said to me, Shannon, look, you have the rest of your life to play golf. It doesn't matter if you miss the cut, make the cut. You have the rest of your life to play golf, and I think that's what's so fun about our sport, is because, I think I kind of came in with the mentality, it's I'm going to play in Michigan AM probably for the rest of my life, and, if I don't win it now, I can get it next time. I just relaxed and said, you don't always have to be in such a rush. I feel especially, in life, and especially in match play, you're thinking a million miles a minute. Your brain's just going everywhere, but coming back to the moment and just taking a step back and realizing that it's not life or death.
And you missed some short putts today, so were you freaking out a little, or you were staying in the match either way? So.
Yeah, my ball striking helped me this week. I definitely was not feeling good over the short putts at all week from start to finish. Something I got to work on and will continue to work on as the weeks go on. Because I'm going to come across some players where that's just not going to fly. Missing short putts. So I'm just going to dial in a good mental routine. I think I kind of get off a little bit in my routine. So yeah, nerves definitely play a role, but I think that it was kind of an all-week thing, and these greens, obviously, if you're not feeling great over the short ones, it's hard to charge them. So I think that was a little bit of it, but I got away with it because of my good ball striking.
No one denies that this is probably the biggest grind of tournament that anyone can do in Michigan. But now you don't have to do the qualifier, the USAM.
Yeah.
Is it worth the grind from that perspective?
It's funny. I actually didn't even really know that the winner got into the USAM until lunch.
Oh, really?
So I was pleasantly surprised by that. But yeah, I feel it's definitely the way that it should be. I feel an 18-hole qualifier is not representative of who the best players are in the state or in the country. So I think everybody going through their home state and winning their amateur, I think is really cool that they are able to get into the USAM, and I hope to represent Michigan State and the state of Michigan on the big stage.
How many times have you played in this event?
Yeah, you were pretty young.
I was thinking at least 7.
I think 8 times, I want to say.
Okay.
Probably freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
So.
Have you played in the national AM before?
I've never played in the USAM. First time going
What's
to the
it like to
USAM.
hold that ticket?
Pretty sweet. Having this trophy is special, but being able to go compete against the best players in the country is just even better. It's so special.
What was the turning point in this match? That second shot on 17 obviously was a big shot.
Yeah, I would say the
Did you have to hook? Was a tree in your way at all on that second shot on 17?
A little bit, yeah. But after Elise hit her shot on 17, she unfortunately clipped a tree. It happened to anyone. Just a tough break there, but I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna play it out right. I was 143, I believe, and I was like, I'm gonna hammer a pitching wedge because I wanted to get it high. I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit it high and hit it right, and just make sure I'm clear of that tree. Right, that's the only thing you can't do is hit that tree. And then I 3-putted, but yeah, not.
But to win a hole with a 3-putt doesn't feel that bad.
No, yeah, that was a gift. I got a couple gifts this week, but sometimes it takes a little luck to win.
How exhausted are you now? After that day?
I'm pretty exhausted. I said to my mom the other night, I'm getting old because that 36 really got to me. We play 36 in college, but for some reason, I think match play is just a little more mentally grueling, right? Because you're, like I said, your brain's going a million miles a minute. You're always thinking in the future, but really taking the time and energy to get yourself back into the present is huge. So definitely pretty tired.
Are you going to be a fifth-year senior at State?
I'm going to be a regular senior.
A regular senior,
and then
okay.
I have a fifth year.
You have a fifth year if you want it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay.
There's multiple Michigan State names on that trophy. I think we have to turn the corner to see more, but...
Yeah, there's a bunch.
How important is that to you?
It's Coach Allie. Who else?
Oh, gosh, goes clear back to... There's a ton of them, believe me.
There's a ton.
There's some Spartans on this trophy, which is really special. I think it's honestly even more special that I'm the only kid on the team from Michigan. I think that, I'm kind of out here representing Michigan State and Coach, which is obviously a tall task because she's such a great player, and we're all looking up to her when it comes to golf in Michigan, right? She's just a world beater, and it was so special to have her out here yesterday watching me. I know it was a tough loss for Olivia, but having her out here was really cool, and just to be able to share this with her, we kind of share that bond of just being from the state of Michigan and have that together. And then Allie Gear has become, a great friend and mentor of mine. So being on a trophy with her name is really, really, really special.
So you weren't playing well coming in this week?
This is my first tournament of the summer. We kind of had a rough go as a team at nationals and into postseason. We lost Big Tens by 1, and postseason we missed national or the top 15 by 2, and it was kind of just like a tough blow. I was mentally feeling really down about golf and myself, and just not really wanting to play, which happens. But I think it's really important that I sucked it off and came out here, and obviously it paid off.
What's your dad's name?
Ted.
And what influence did he have on you in that final match and throughout the week?
Yeah, he definitely knows my game really well, so it's a good comfort to have him there, just bouncing ideas off of, just making me feel better about my decisions. He's never really calling me off a shot or anything like that, telling me what to do, but he's really supportive of me and kind of just says, what, shake it off, let's go. It's a long week, and it was so helpful to have him there, not only carrying the bag, but just to calm me down a little bit. And like I said, he knows me. He knows exactly what's going through my head, for better or worse, sometimes. But yeah, good to have him out here. It's just special to share this with him.
Well, he had the bag on the shoulder. He was more tired than you were.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's going to sleep like a baby.
You good?
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, kid. Congratulations, kid.
Thank you.
Yeah.